that again. Ha. Hey guys, what's up? This is Kingdom bringing you a game from EfluxGaming.com's Dota 2 Arena Season 2. This is the loser bracket final of the playoffs. Today we're looking at Weisnesee squad of Weisnesee, or Weisnesee, I guess. Then you get SlasherZ down there on the Radiant. They don't have their team logo up for whatever reason. I think Darksuo may have killed the king. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Seeing typical bans here. Lifestealer actually in TA banned out by Darksuo. Those are very aimed, targeted bans because those dire heroes are pretty slippery and enjoy using all of those heroes. So it's a good idea to ban those ones out. Gonna post another announcement that we're streaming here really quickly. Magnus is the last ban for Weiss. I'm gonna see Darksuo taking first pick here. He tends to ask for first pick. I know some guys like to have second pick a little bit more. I'm gonna take the Nyx Assassin first pick. He really likes that hero. Used it in the beginning stages of the playoffs to some pretty good effect.
Keeper of the light.
Have to see how we can use it. Undying and Coddle get picked up by Weiss here, so a little bit more of an early game tri-lane sort of pickup there. Both supports, nothing really hard farming yet. Hasn't really revealed what he's going to do beyond probably aggressive tri-laning. Undying is definitely a strong aggressive tri-lane hero. We're going to have to see what Weiss ends up picking up to really make that lane stand out and do a lot of work.
10 seconds
so
remaining.
That's really what it's most dependent on, is how much,
remaining.
Well, you know, what kind of carry you want to pick up, what kind of,
Reserve time.
not only what carry, but you know, how you want to run your mid, whether you want to focus on ganking or pushing and stuff like that. With Undying and Coddle, you can push early, you can kind of use them to get a good start for a strong carry hero. Any of these are possibilities. Darksuo is going to be the next pickup here for SlasherZ. Darksuo picking here. He's going to see what he wants for his third hero. You've still got you got a Wisp in the pool that you could pick up. I mean, that's a popular hero. I don't know if Darksuo likes the hero. I personally don't like the hero. Might go with like a Sven or something maybe like that. No, he's going to pick up the Dazzle, which is a hero he does like. It's another supportish hero. So you got Darkseer long lane, Nyx either mid or support, and then Dazzle on that support as well. So nothing like defining yet, quite just yet. I mean, it's Dazzle. I like him a lot. He does a lot for your team. He's a very strong support hero if he gets those levels early on. So doesn't do well without levels, but with levels he's absolutely dominant with that Grave. High levels into Grave early on and throughout the game are just absolutely awesome. His ultimate is great in minus armor strats and in physical right click strats. So far you don't have that much right click. Nyx Assassin, of course, his ultimate does physical damage, so does Darkseer's Illusions, but I'd really like to see this maybe with like even a Slarter or Bounty Hunter, who is still in the pool by the way. Could get picked up here by either team. Bounty Hunter or maybe like Lifestealer, I guess, is banned, but Sven, you know, any kind of hero like that who right clicks a lot. Dazzle's really going to increase their effectiveness with his ultimate, which can get up to a minus 24 armor against the enemy. We're going to see PL picked up though, so we're definitely seeing exactly what Weiss is planning now. And that PL, of course, going to not only give a dominant late game, but he's got a pretty good early game too with that Coddle feeding him mana. This is, of course, a strong strategy. I think we've seen Weiss throw down before, and it's really probably one of the best combos that there are in Dota at the moment. So I'm very happy with that. It's going to be fun to watch. So see, next are looking through the ban phases here. Rubik banning out, so that's, I guess, the banning for solo mid Rubik, because right now you can see the tri-lane is already intact. Undying, Coddle, Phantom Lancer is going to be the tri-lane, and that's just going to be it. You know, you can't, that's obviously a tri-lane, probably an aggressive tri-lane too. Tied to the next ban out here from Weiss, so banning up that team fight kind of thing, and you do have to watch out for that with the Darkseer as well as a Dazzle. You've got a lot of team fight already, a couple more team fight ultimates on top of that, and it could be something really scary that even with a Phantom Lancer you would have difficulty pushing against. Phantom Lancer, of course, not one of those carries who typically goes for the BKB. Have to see what his decision making there is and how he wants to build himself up. He's going to have to get tanky because Darkseer illusions, I mean, Darkseer's a really good hero to have against PL because those Darkseer wall illusions can, of course, spawn their own Phantom Lancer illusions,
10
provided,
seconds remaining.
you know, it gets enough right clicks in, and that can be pretty scary to face against. I mean, you
5
build Phantom Lancer
seconds
strong
remaining.
with strong illusions, and those Darkseer illusions are even stronger.
Reserve
So, I don't know, we'll have to see exactly how that comes down into team fighting. Pop the next ban out here from Darksuo, banning out again solo mid heroes. That really is what Weiss specifically is lacking. He needs an offlaner and a solo mid. So Rubik Quap probably going to ban out, I don't know, some other solo mid hero. I don't know who's common in solo mid. I mean, you can go for like a Storm Spirit, anything really in that middle lane. I don't think there's anything else that he really needs to be afraid of. It all comes down to what kind of carry he wants to pick up, and we really don't know what that's going to be just yet. That's really what we're looking to see. What kind of carry is Darksuo going to pick up, and how is he going to lane this? Because right now we don't really know much about his lanes. Weiss is obvious tri-lane. It's like Scream's tri-lane in a couple different languages at 2 million decibels.
10 seconds
But Darkseer
remaining.
not quite giving as much information out about what his lanes
5
are
seconds
going to
remaining.
be.
Reserve time.
Reserve time we're let down to. Darksuo really thinking about these bans, thinking hard about strategies here. That is one thing he said to me after losing. He already lost on Darksuo SlasherZ team, lost already once to Weiss's squad of Weisnesee earlier in this playoff, and really said that he thought strategy came down to it. So he's probably thinking about these picks and bans really hard. Gonna ban out the Nature's Prophet that was used in Weiss's game earlier against Weiss's Darksuo, first of all, has been used a lot in the Eflux tournament. CK is the last ban out here, so banning out carry heroes. Spin and CK, smart bans, especially considering the Dazzle minus armor, so we're going to have to see what kind of hero that Darksuo is going to pick up to combo with this Dazzle, put into his tri-lane, and just, I guess he just needs a strong carry hero. That's probably the most important thing right here. So, I mean, you've got a couple options. Luna, definitely an option. What else? Always go with an anti-mage. She's in the pool. You can go for Spectre even. I don't know. I'd play a Spectre potentially against PL. Unless you want to go for something earlier game. Of early game carries, the only one really I can think of off the top of my head is Luna. You could go for Dragon Knight too. Dragon Knight, pretty tanky. Handles the Phantom Lancer well with that splash attack later on. It's going to be a Shadow Fiend, so I guess that's probably going into the mid lane not getting protected from. So we're going to have to see how exactly that Weiss decides to play this one. Really going to come down to that. It's gonna, I mean, I guess you can throw it in the solo mid lane, or you could give it supported farm. Either way, the Shadow Fiend probably could get pretty big, as Weiss does not have a mid hero yet.
Remaining.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a Bounty Hunter. You're going to have that one be solo mid. Liper, of course, pretty notorious in Eflux for taking that solo mid Bounty Hunter and doing pretty darn well. So that's always an option. You've got a couple other options for mid left. You can take a Puck. Puck can take out a Shadow Fiend. Brewmaster also take out a Shadow Fiend, give you some more team fight presence that ignores the wall. Can send, I don't know, I would even send a Morphling into the mid lane. I've done it before. Can work out against Shadow Fiend. In theory, he can get a lot of base damage from the beginning and prevent Shadow Fiend from getting those last hits. I mean, it's a rough question. Do Pudge too? I don't know. There's a lot of options here. I have to see what Weiss decides to go for. Also, I mean, right now, I would just go ahead and take the Bounty Hunter, throw him on the off lane just to get that track gold up, prevent Nyx Assassin and Shadow Fiend from using that invisibility. No, he's going to go for the Enigma instead. Jungling, I guess he's probably going to solo safe lane or solo mid that Enigma. That's a possibility. He really doesn't have many other options, since he's kind of locked into that tri-lane with the Undying Coddle Phantom Lancer. I mean, Enigma's going to give them a lot of team fight, whereas before they didn't really have a lot of team fight beyond just Coddle blasting and Tombstone, which of course loses its effectiveness as the game continues. So we're going to have to see what else goes down here.
5 seconds remaining.
Both teams very low in terms of reserve time, so these last couple picks really don't have a lot of time to think.
10 seconds remaining.
So we're going to see another solo mid hero in Shadow Fiend safe lane, or are we going to see
Earthshaker.
You're seeing Earthshaker. Alright, so
Dire team pick.
Darkseer is going into the off lane. I'm assuming Nyx Assassin solo mid, and then Shadow Fiend, Dazzle, Earthshaker tri lane. And that Earthshaker can do some huge amounts of damage with Undying Tombstone up. It's ridiculous the amount of Echo Slam damage he can do. So I like this pickup. I mean, the problem is going to be that Earthshaker might not be able to get a Blink Dagger soon enough, and that Blink Dagger is going to be absolutely critical. If Earthshaker can get that early enough and have enough levels to have a very strong Echo Slam early on into the game, he can absolutely do enough damage, and Puck's going to be picked up here as an offlane hero for Squad of Weisnesee. So more team fight, more nuking damage, and that's going to do pretty well. I was surprised that Bounty Hunter made it all the way through without getting picked or banned, but that's totally fine with me. The less we have the same picks over and over again, the more I enjoy it. So that's totally fine with me. Wait, no, people pick up the heroes now, and we'll go ahead into the game. Cast it up, see what's going down. Darkseer apparently, I'm not really sure who wants to play what hero, having some discussions. Darkseer going to play the Shadow Fiend, alright. And we got Crims on the off lane, Darkseer. So waiting it up here. Coddle, I don't know why it's selected. That doesn't make sense to me. Can I select other ones? No. Oh, he's just illuminated in white there for no reason. That's fine. You can do that. That's great.
5 seconds
It really doesn't bother me at all. Alright, let's go ahead and look at these players here. Defy, going to be farming up the Phantom Lancer Alien UFO on the Enigma Liper, playing up the Puck Weiss on this Keeper of the Light, going support, I guess, and Mr. Creamer on the Undying. Is Weiss going to be doing solo mid? No, I'm pretty sure Liper's going to be playing the solo mid role on the Puck, then going Enigma into the off lane, and oh, there's a pause on Puck here. Oh, can I look at my ping out of curiosity? Yeah, I can. Only 150. It looked like it was lagging, but whatever. As long as the stream isn't too laggy, which it doesn't appear to be, not dropping any frames. So that's always good. I don't like it when it drops frames. It shouldn't drop frames. It's good. It's probably going to be carrying up the Phantom Lancer, which of course is probably the best. Really strong carry, one of the best in the league whatsoever. He's going to be going into that offlane position, and it looks like Enigma on Alien UFO will be playing a safe lane Enigma, so he should have a pretty easy time. He's up against the Darkseer, and Enigma solo can do really extremely well against the Darkseer because he's going to get, you just use Demonic Conversion to immediately eat the Ion Shell creep, and then his Darkseer's going to be like, shit, there went my Ion Shell, that's a waste of mana. Mid lane, we're going to see Darkseer onto the mid lane, I guess. So not taking that safe lane. Instead, it looks like to me somebody's farming here. I don't know which of these three is actually going to be farming. I would totally be cool. Okay, go ahead, introduce Placer Catra on the Earthshaker, Add Crusher on the Nyx Assassin, Call Me Boss on the Dazzle, Darkseer playing the solo mid Shadow Fiend, and in the long lane we see Crims on the Darkseer. Going up to ward off the pull camp. I don't know. I hope they realize it's an aggressive tri-lane. I mean, it's like their team composition screams aggressive tri-lane. I don't think there's really any other option there. It's definitely what they're going to do. We see a ward off here onto the pull camp, so there will be no pulling for the Radiant tri-lane. It looks like they're going to go immediately onto the Earthshaker, Decay as well as a nuke, but that's not going to be enough to kill him. He'll be able to back off, and he's got lots of regen. Picked up 2 sets of tangos, so he's covered in terms of regen. It's like there's not even a problem. Pink goes off there. Maybe they're going to look for the ward that is obviously there. Oh man, Dota is being extremely laggy for me. This is annoying. I hope this isn't going through into the stream. I can't really tell. Whatever, it's just Dota being weird. I apologize for that. Doing the best I can here. We've got seeing a lot of pinging going down. We're probably going to want to see a lot of early game aggression here. Weiss is going to be, of course, using that Blast Decay being used very successfully. He's got 4 stacks up already. It's up to 891 HP. See a nuke going down onto the Earthshaker. I mean, this is just going to continue. Mr. Creamer just going to spam the Decay, and then Defy going to spam the Lance. And I mean, it's going to happen again and again. And we do see a deny going down. Nyx Assassin, of course, getting the deny there. Add Crusher playing pretty well. I'm assuming he's going to get the farm. Actually, farming Nyx Assassin can be pretty scary. He's not going to have the levels in this lane, but he can get the farm. Mid lane is going to be pretty important to see how this Shadow Fiend does against Liper. We do see that Shadow Fiend is getting some last hits here. He's 5-0, getting some of his souls up. Only got 3? I don't know. I guess he didn't get Necromastery first. We're seeing Raise thrown down. That's going to miss. Not even going to get any creeps with that one. It's alright. He went for the Raise first. Actually, 2 points into Raise already. Only 1 point into the Necromastery. So, surprising Shadow Fiend build. Puck's caught up, even in terms of those last hits. Bottom, we're seeing pings here. Are we going to go in? Catcher is really low on this Earthshaker. Keeps getting hit with Decay. Keeps getting nuked by the Phantom Lancer, who's got tons of mana because Weiss has just been giving him mana. I mean, it's all he does. It's just like, hey, Tracker Magic's off cooldown. Let's go ahead and give Device some mana so that he can spam more of those bolts. And Phantom Lancer is getting a lot better farm than anyone on the Radiant side. He's got more farm than the entire Radiant tri-lane combined, which is exactly what you'd expect. I mean, Undying just does that. Oh man, there goes an Earthshock as well. There goes the spikes as well as the Earth Spike, sending Weiss into Earth Spike, I think? Yeah, Impale, my bad. Doing a little damage to Weiss, but he's just going to tangle up. He'll be absolutely fine. Decay continuing. He's hitting so many targets that Decay. Look how tanky he is. 1,000 HP. He's got 5 stacks of Decay up already. Taking Soul Rip and not Tombstone. Surprising there. See Puck go to the bottom, pick up Rune, get haste, and come right back into the mid lane. Darksu a little bit low. I don't think Liper can get a kill here. See, he's going to be a little aggressive. He's got 2 points into Waning Rift, not maxing the orb, but getting the Rift first. That's kind of surprising to me. AoE, I guess, is kind of nice against the Shadow Fiend, but sitting back and orbing is probably the best thing you can do. Puck's going to come right up, silence as well as just some right-clicking. Haster, and he's, of course, able to do that with no big deal whatsoever, so that's obviously a good thing. You can continue to be able to do that. He's got a full bottle, too. Darksu also has a bottle. Only 8 charges of Necromastery. Has not been able to last hit nearly as well as he wants to. Darkseer probably doing a little better in terms of last hits on the top lane. Ningling having more denies, obviously, as he's got a spell that just denies. I mean, it's not like... He's however low on mana, needs to get something. He's got boots up, maybe going for some mana boots? I don't know. I don't really know what you'd build on a safe lane Enigma. It's going to be up to him. Still no kills yet on the bottom lane tri-lane. I'm kind of surprised by this. You know? I mean, Catcher just so low. He's going to go ahead and salve up. He can actually get more out of his salve because Decay is on him than he would otherwise. Level 2 still has a Fissure. Call Me Boss has a point of Grave as well as a point of Heal. Hasn't used... I know he has been using heals, I guess. Some denies there. Getting some good denies on the Radiant. We got 4 denies already. Liper getting first blood on the mid lane. I missed first blood. Looks like Liper is going to die, though. Phase Shift is on cooldown, and there's another tower shot coming for him. Cuddle disconnected. We get a pause going out, so that is going to slow us down a little bit there. So, I have to wait for this pause to finish up. In the meantime, though, we can take a look at... Oh, here comes Weiss right back on. He has, of course, been having these problems. His internet not really doing what he wants it to. This is one of those issues of not living at home. Yeah, there you go. Cursing at your internet. Totally helps it speed up by about 150% automatically just with the cast. I believe, yeah, Puck did go down to the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend, though, does not get any of that experience. He does get the gold, though. And Puck, though, is already up to level 6 now, and Shadow Fiend just barely level 5. So a whole level advantage once Puck respawns, and has some... Unfortunately, doesn't get to keep a lot of his first blood gold, unless he already spent it. Spent it before he died, maybe? I don't know. Did he? Is there something on the courier? No, Puck... I don't know where his first blood gold went. He had it. Alright, silence is... You can go ahead and use his level 3 silence for that damage. Dodges the raise. There's an ultimate as well. No, he's gonna... I'm not sure whether that was a missed orb or he did that on purpose. In the meantime, on the bottom lane, we're gonna see Undying get a kill. Phantom Lancer low, though. Couple more right clicks if this Nyx Assassin can get there. I don't know if he can. Phantom Lancer is salving up, and now it looks like the Nyx Assassin might be the one to take the fall here. There's an... Yep, there it's going to go. Keeper of the Light actually getting that kill. Going to fall. Keeper of the Light actually does go down in that engagement, but 2 kills going the way of the Dire tri-lane. TP back in, getting the kill there from a respawning Dazzle. Dazzle, of course, only respawned just in time to grab a TP scroll, come in and get a kill, so hey, got there in time. Did what he needed to do. That's always good. In this mid-game, we're going to see Phantom Lancer really needs to get... He's doing well. He's getting his farm. He's already up to 21 last hits. 22, more than anyone else on the map. Only 600 gold. I'm a little worried by that. He needs a lot more gold than this, and he needs... I mean, he's got about maybe another 10. Oh, we're going to see a stun going. Probably a fissure as well. Yeah, there's your fissure. Phantom Lancer might get killed here. No, he's got the invis. Gonna make it out. Nyx trying to find him, unable to do so. Ping's going down. Nick's Assassin is low. Might die here. No, he's got safe word coming from Dazzle. Looks like Undying might die, though. One more right click. No, Undying survives. In fact, Phantom Lancer gets the kills on the Nick's Assassin, sneaking behind. Now, that's one of the great things about Phantom Lancer. He's just so sneaky, slippering around, and he's got that nuke that just does so much. Getting a salve, and now he's going to get more mana from Weiss as soon as it's off cooldown, so tons of mana, and he's just going to be able to continue spamming that lance and continue winning this lane, as this lane is approaching 1. Dire just having a much better time with it. That's what Undying does, just wins dry lanes. 750 gold advantage and 750 experience advantage as well because of that mid lane. Looks like Viper gonna get another kill here using his ultimate for that. So already 2-1, and of course farming a lot better than the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend only 20-3, so if this Shadow Fiend really starts going, he's not gonna have nearly as much influence as he needs to in the mid game. Of course, Darkseer's farming better than anybody else. He's gonna get probably an early Vanguard here. On this top lane, yeah, it looks like what he's going for. Has already a wand as well as the soul ring and that stout shield, so he's having an easy time in this lane. Enigma not farming too badly though. He's up to 24 last hits, and looks like he's gone for a Bazzi ring to give himself more mana as well. Darkseer has resorted to using his Iron Shell on himself so that it can't get cancelled. Now he's going to go ahead and chase after this Enigma. Of course, you've got a Malefice going against you, so it's going to stun you a couple times, not really allow you to chase the way you want it to. Actually, we're really not having a good time in this mid lane. Viper, of course, Puck able to do a lot in terms of phase shift, just in dodging everything. Gonna launch an orb, level 2 orb now, level 4 waning rift. I'm really surprised at building max silence. I've never really seen a Puck do that before. I have to see what he goes for. Might go ahead and I guess he's going to rush straight into the Blink Dagger, but he's also got the possibility of going for a Dagon always. I mean, that's always there. You can do that. Nick's Assassin doesn't really have no one on this tri-lane. I guess Earthshaker has the most farm out of any of these tri-lane heroes. Are they farming an Earthshaker? I hope they do. He's got 1,000 gold. What's he doing? Getting his clarity cancelled, and Dazzle picks off that shot. Here comes the Dark Suo, though, throwing down as much damage as he can, but he's a glass cannon right now. Really doesn't have any damage. Earthshaker gonna drop some spells, but not nearly enough. Kills an illusion, but now looks like Earthshaker's gonna go down to the Phantom Lancer. No stuns. One more stun. Can we get a stun? No. Gets Fog. Can't get the stun off. He's gonna barely stun him. Can we get Dark Suo in? We need something. Raise. No. Missing. Running the other way. Phantom Lancer going to make it out. Dark Suo trying to get this Keeper of the Light. Is he going to be able to? No. Soul Rip keeps that Keeper of the Light alive. Now it looks like Phantom Lancer as well as Puck coming back in. Puck with the DD rune. Here comes an orb coming in. Shadow Fiend not got the. Going to get the ultimate off. He does, and when he dies, he will pick off the Undying. But Puck is here now with the double damage rune and Phantom Lancer. But Phantom Lancer is low. He could go down here. No, he's going to survive. And it looks like no safe. We're going to keep it with this Dazzle alive. Can we get one more right click there? It's going to go. Is it? It will. Puck's going to get that kill. Now it looks like Puck might go down. Dark Suo having revived is going to throw stuff right back. In fact, he might have bought back for this. Did not buy back. He just, no, he did. He did buy back. Puck going to blink out, come over here, and probably make it out. Now Dark Suo continuing to chase. Might be able to get this Phantom Lancer. One more throw. Can he get anything? No C raises. He's got nothing. There's a something. No, just too much. Viper able to get back into position, killing off the Shadow Fiend. Defy barely surviving that. Dodging the Shadow Fiend Death Ultimate, which probably is the coolest buff that's ever happened ever in the history of Ice Frog. I mean, I don't agree with all the buffs, but that was a pretty cool buff. Earthshaker getting close to Mana Boots. He will have it in about 100 gold here, and that's going to give him all kinds of ability to spam the Fissure out. So I guess they are farming an Earthshaker. I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't know. I've never seen that happen before. Might go down. Might not. I don't know. It's whatever you can do, I guess, at this point, right? And you're going to see a stun going down on Mr. Creamer as well as a Fissure, but that Fissure's on the wrong side. Aker's going to have to walk all the way around, and Undying can just go ahead and pop the Soul Rip, which in fact he's maxing. I've not seen a max Soul Rip in a while. No points up into Tombstone, only 2 points up into Decay. Typically I see the Decay maxed, but you know, it's just whatever. Keep the light staying back here. Phantom Lancer back into lane now. He's going to go ahead and send an illusion off that way. Go in invisibly. Probably going to go onto the Earthshaker. There's a stun as well as a nuke. Earthshaker getting so low. Can we get one more kill? Yes, we can. He's going to go ahead and fall there. Poison going down onto the Undying there, but that's not going to be enough to kill him. He'll be able to back off. Now it looks like Puck is roaming around too. Not got a lot of mana. Will have Mana Boots up in the near future. He's got 1,600 gold, so he's getting very dangerously close to that Blink Dagger. And that's really what we're looking for right now. Puck with the Blink Dagger is going to mean absolute shutdown. It's just going to completely destroy any attempts here. Oh, do they have kind of sense the puck is there? I don't see him. We're seeing pings onto the mid lane. Shadow Fiend is getting some farm up now. After 30 last hits, he really needs a heck of a lot more than that, but if he can take the tower, he'll get a little bit back into this game. Doesn't even have phase or treads or anything up yet. Fight's going down on the bottom lane, though. Puck jumps in. He's getting stunned up. There's his ultimate is down, but it's not going to kill off the Dazzle. Dazzle will survive, but no. Phantom Lancer will finish him off. There's an Earthshaker stun. This Nyx Assassin getting so low. Darkseer hasn't decided to roam anywhere at all. He's just firing up the top lane. He's like, screw you guys, I'm just going to farm. Looks like Nyx will fall, and now Earthshaker will be next. 3 dead on the bottom lane. And now it looks like the tower will get pushed. Shadow Fiend does get the mid lane tower, and looks like he'll rotate up towards the bot lane. Maybe look for a rune. Not going to find a rune. I'd like to see him rotate up top and push that tower with the Darkseer, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Alien UFO, meantime, has actually picked up the mana boots and Ring of Basilius. I don't really know. I've never seen this before. Phantom Lancer gets the bottom tower, so his farm's starting to go pretty well. See what his item check goes. He's got an ROA treads. So going for a more mid lane sort of build, probably pick up a Diffusal Blade next. He's got 2,000 gold, so only about 1,500 away from that. And once he gets that, I mean, it's really going to be hard for the Radiant to do anything about it. Looks like, oh, Shadow Fiend running into the Puck in the mid lane. If he gets a couple of raises off here, might be able to. No, Puck has the Blink Dagger, which means that this Shadow Fiend is in a world of trouble. He's going to go ahead and fall. Unfortunately for him, not able to do any work. Darkseer really not having a fun time at all this game. Weiss going to get caught out here. Can we get a stun from the Nyx? Nyx is going to go invis and go in. We're seeing pings trying to defend him. There's a sentry ward showing him there's a stun. Not going to get the ultimate damage. He's going to can use the mana burn, but he doesn't actually have any mana, so it's not going to do any damage. And now Nyx is just going to die as a result. No, barely surviving. The slow coming right off at the exact right time. Is he going to make it out? Yes, he will. Heal comes in, and now Darkseer goes in. Darkseer getting a kill on the Keeper of the Light. Now here comes Enigma, though. Enigma has yet to use a black hole. He is going to go ahead and use it, just hitting the Earthshaker. Dazzle attempts to heal, but it's not going to be enough. 2 dead already, and now it looks like Dazzle just trying to get out. Will have a grave to keep himself alive, but he's going to get chased by 4 heroes. Probably not going to get out here. Puck to jump in. Shadow Wave keeps him alive for a second. Not going to be enough. Dazzle will fall here. Lifer wicked sick. This is the best I've seen him play in a while. Really hasn't been able to do as much as he wants to in the past, but now he's back in. He's big, he's back, and he's going to go ahead and continue pushing this bottom lane out. Already up to 8-1 on this Puck, and Defy doing just as well on the Phantom Lancer. 5-0, 2,500 gold, so maybe he's going to go for the Radiance. Might be able to get it up in the near future, so prevent that Earthshaker from if he ever gets a Blink Dagger, it's not going to do anything. Ad Crusher going to come right in. No, dude, why do you not use your ultimate damage? If you would use your ultimate, you might have been able to get a kill there. I don't know why he decided not to use his ultimate right click. I mean, it's what the ultimate does. As long as you break damage, you would have done an extra 250 damage nuke there, which might have been enough to bring somebody down. Looks like Alien UFO will go down, though. Darkseer getting that kill. Now Liper might be next. No, he's going to go ahead and phase shift. Not going to be able to blink. Silence goes down. Have to see if he can make it out of this one alive. Fissure, yeah, it's going to be Earthshaker getting the kill there. So that's his farm's the most important thing right now. If he can pick up that Blink Dagger, it's going to be absolutely essential. And now that Shadow Fiend has some treads, maybe if he can get a Shadow Blade or a Blink Dagger, they can maybe turn this around. They are even on towers right now. Push is going mid lane a little slowly. We've got Undying. Has not even skilled Tombstone yet. I wonder if he's just afraid. Oh, perfect fissure block. Gonna block Mr. Creamer in here. He's taking damage from the tower. No, hides in the side. Is he gonna be able to TP out? Yeah, he will. Hides completely. And there's Ad Crusher saying, man, I wish I'd attacked first. Yeah, that's exactly what you should have done. If only there was a PA in this game. That's gonna be funny. I get that. That's a funny joke. See Defy up on the top lane, trying to farm it up and continue getting. I guess looks like he's saving for the relic. So figures he's got enough mana and agility from the ROA. Going straight into the relic here probably by 18 minutes. If he continues to farm at this rate, that's really what we're going to have to see here. We see here Illuminate Channeling. It's going to go down into the mid lane. Here's, you can see Catcher, Darksuo, and Chelmy Boss all taking damage from this. Looks like they want to push top. Meantime, it looks like the Darkseer is about to get ganked on this mid lane. See if they can hold him off. They don't really have a lot of hard stuns. Darkseer probably going to make out of this just fine. Yeah, he's going to surge himself out. Enigma is in the jungle, but it's not like he can do anything about the Darkseer. Top lane's going to continue to get pushed out. Darkseer here going ahead and pushing, bringing down as many as he can. He's already got max other two skills. Probably start putting some dark puts points into his Orange to the Dark Lord. Viper gonna fall here. That's a big. That's actually finally ending his killing spree. I think Darkseer getting that kill. Darkseer's strongest hero in the game for the Radiant right now. Has the most farm out of anybody even. Has a mech up already. Weiss getting stunned, but the Fissure on the wrong side, not gonna allow him. But now here comes Undying. Still no Tombstone, but a max out decay gonna keep him pretty darn tanky. 6 stacks of that already. He's got 1200 HP. Dropping it again. Coddle disconnects one more time, unfortunately. He's really having difficulty with his internet connection this time. It's really unfortunate. So, hopefully he'll be able to fix that in the near future. Get everything going again. Gonna see this push is going pretty strong on the top lane. We do see, looks like this Undying gonna get slowed down. I think that's only a level 1 poison, so not gonna stun. Fissure is gonna hit though, and now it's Darkseer getting really low. There's an black hole onto 3, catching everyone. Nyx even walking into it, but the Dazzle here going up. Echo Slam. That means Shadow Fiend gonna get a double kill with that ultimate, and now the push should go down. They're chasing the. I mean, oh man, an excellent raid. They're going to pick him off, but no, Viper comes in, gets the kill onto the Shadow Fiend, and now it looks like Radiant are going to have to back off without a tower. Catcher's going to back off. He's alone by himself now. 1700 gold up on him, so he's getting closer to a Blink Dagger. If he can get that off, it's going to be absolutely critical. I really do hope that he can get that off in the near future. Meanwhile, Defy solo pushing out that mid lane with those Phantom Lancer illusions up to level 10, 3100 gold, 700 shy of the relic. So might be able to get it by 20 minutes now. The death really did slow him down. Looks like this tower is in deny range, so it will get denied here. Ad Crusher slowly whittling down his HP. There it goes. Darkseer getting the deny. Now it looks like there's going to be an engagement on the mid lane here instead. Looks like we've got 2 Radiant heroes getting into position right now. So, I have to see how they manage this gank here in the mid lane. Looks like Darkseer could be in some problems here. No, it looks like instead they're going to go in onto the Nyx Assassin. There's some dust on him, I believe, but no, just too much move speed. He's going to get out. Now here comes the Shadow Fiend in, and now it's actually the Dire who are on the run. Undying, he's tanky, but can he survive is the question. There's no black hole now, and there's a wall getting dropped. Undying going to fall. Now Enigma is the next one, running away as quickly as possible. Earthshaker and Nyx Assassin running away on very low HP. Looks like Darkseer rolling around, trying to do as much as he can. Trying to catch this Puck. Puck, though, invisible, has the invisibility and keeping alive. Now, it looks like Weiss is the one running away. Darkseer, doesn't get the vacuum off. Looks like that will just be a Centaur stuck up there. Can we get... Yeah, there's this poison. Can we maybe get... search that. Don't search yourself. Search the Earthshaker. Earthshaker hitting the Fissure, blocking an excellent Fissure block. But here's a Puck ult on top of it now. That's going to prevent any further chasing, any more shenanigans. Defy has gone to the top lane. He's got 200, he's 150 gold shy. So basically this creep wave, he's TPing to the mid lane though. Looks like there's more engagement going on over there. Darkseer coming in. He's now almost up to a BKB. Only about, I want to say, 2,900 gold away from that. Darkseer though, he's in the wrong spot. He's going to get caught out. Silenced as well, taking a lot of damage. Can he make it out? He cannot. Fissure blocks in and drops his ultimate. Not going to hit a lot. Going to hit something, though. Gets a kill on the Enigma, at least. Now it looks like Viper might be the next one to go down. He's taking a lot of damage. Phase shifts out and jumps. He will be able to get away. No. Gets finished off by the Shadow Fiend now. Looks like Shadow Fiend needs to back off. He's got almost no health. Jim down on the ground. Puck has dropped it. There's a Coddle Blast coming through. Not going to be enough to get any kills, though. Now the rest of the Radiant are going to have to back off, really not getting anywhere near as much leverage as they want to on this push, trying to do what they can to keep it alive. 2-2 mid tower, only down to like maybe 2/3 HP. PL though, already up, I believe, to the relic. No, he needs just a couple. He needs like 70 more gold. Probably gonna. Yep, now he's got it. Can head over, pick that one up. 20-minute relic, not bad at all. Could be better, but could be a lot worse given the circumstances. It's not like he rushed it either. He's already got the treads as well as the Aquila up, so definitely not a poor Phantom Lancer, using his illusions to farm the jungle while he goes and heads over to the secret shot to pick up his relic. His well-earned relic, definitely. Now 1,300 gold away from a Radiance, which of course is going to cancel those Blink Daggers, which the Radiant really kind of need, especially on the Earthshaker. Does he have it yet? He does. Has the Blink Dagger, so he's going to go pick that one up, and this is of course going to completely change the fights now, man. If he can get like a crit
maybe a Battle Fury. It's going to be a heck of it. I would love to see a double Battle Fury crit Earthshaker. I think that would be absolutely awesome, but I don't know. You do what you can. See, Crim's going to get mana drain. That's going to cause some problems, but here comes the Ad Crusher right in. Dark Suo falls immediately, but here's a Black Hole immediately canceled, though. Black Hole not working out. It's going to fall to the Nyx Assassin right as he starts the Black Hole. Now Mr. Creamer going to try to get away. Long range Fissure going to hit, and now that's another kill going the way of Dark Suo. So Dark Suo looking to maybe get an upset here. Only possibility is Phantom Lancer really getting a lot more farm than he's getting there. He's almost at the Radiance. He's going to have it in just a couple more creeps. Probably send those illusions off into the jungle and push out the lane, or vice versa. Meantime, though, looks like Radiant is going to take this tier 2 mid and give a lot of pressure to this team. Earthshaker doing the work, man. He's got a Blink level 2 Echo Slam, so he can do a lot of damage. Undying is taking points into Tombstone. He's probably not even going to skill it. I mean, it's just too risky. Already with all the Phantom Lancer illusions, that Echo going to do absolutely a ton. Pause again as West disconnects for the umpteenth time this game. And I might cut the stream. I don't know. Not really getting a lot of viewers. So yeah, cut the stream there. And that means that it's just like getting a little better frame right now. Yeah. Maybe for the second game I will not local record and only stream. I don't know, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, Crims comes back in to take some farm from Ad Crusher, who has mana boots as well as the start of a Dagon. I would probably like to see a mech or a pipe even better. Probably those are going to get built up on the Dazzle. Actually, Darkseer already has a mech and is building a pipe, so never mind. He's going for those utility items. That leaves Dazzle. That means Earthshaker can go for the Blink Arcane, and then he's going to finish up that the wand, and then probably I would love to see him go crits Battle Fury. It's not going to happen, but some crits on this Earthshaker could mean a heck of a lot. Meantime, looks like Dire are all rotating down. You got that Radiance finished on the Phantom Lancer, so his farm's going to accelerate, and possibly, hopefully, be able to disable that Blink Dagger up on the Earthshaker. Now it looks like if they can find Weiss here, this could be a lot of problems. He's going to get pinged out. Blink in. There's the Fissure blocking a little bit. Weiss is going to try to make it out alive here. He might as well go ahead and drop the ultimate. No, Aftershock going to miss. So Weiss should be able to get out here just fine. Now the bottom lane push is going. Looks like this tier 2 tower on the bottom for Radiant will fall pretty easily. Gonna have to trade or something. Are they gonna trade the top tier 2? I guess they are. Defies a low, but he'll be able to back off and send more people in just by himself without any much problem at all. And now Ad Crusher's the only one defending. Looks like the Radiant just want to go ahead and push up top. Looks like I'm gonna kill Nyx Assassin on the bottom lane, so it looks like we're gonna see a lot more pushing on the bottom from the Dire. Content to trade this one out. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and take a tier 3 tower. Tier 2 hasn't even gotten popped yet. How many TPs are there on the Radiant? No one. Barely anyone having those TPs. They're TPing back now, but is it going to be enough? Yeah, just some damage going the way of the tower. Not going to be able to actually kill the thing. Defy doing what he can. There's a Dazzle ultimate. Only level 1, though. I believe Dazzle. Yeah, only level 1 ultimate. There's a wall also. Wall gets popped, but unfortunately it's not actually going to hit anything. Puck going to throw an orb out just to slow down the counter push. Let's see if we can catch anyone out here on the retreat. No one's going to get caught, unfortunately. So we're just going to see a little bit of the... just going to see some back... Yeah, the Dire are just going to back out. They're fine. But Defy going to go back to farming it up. 1,400 gold up on him. Probably going to go for the Diffusal Blade next, I imagine. Maybe straight into a heart. Either one of those is going to make his illusions a lot stronger. He can just push out this lane with just illusions. They're going to get killed pretty quickly until he gets a heart up, or maybe a Diffusal Blade for that armor. Either way, Puck has a Blink Dagger up as well as a regen rune right now. 2,000 gold. I got to see what she's going for. No idea what. Ad Crusher looking to find somebody though. If he can wrap around behind the Puck, probably get the kill off before Puck can go. No, he's going to find Weiss in the jungle. There's a right click, a stun up as well. Mana burn. And is he able to get the kill? No, Enigma comes in, but here comes Darkseer as well. Vacuum back. That's going to pick off the Darkseer. Now it looks like Enigma's the one in trouble. Blinking from the Earthshaker, but Black Hole going to catch 3 here. Gets canceled eventually. Now Earthshaker's here. Big Shadow Fiend ult. Gem on the floor again for the second time. There is Tombstone's up. Dark Suo got that BKB influential in this fight. Now he's got the gem as well. Looks like the Rax push might go right now. Looks like Nyx Assassin doing what he can. He's going for an Orchid instead, skipping the rest of that. Skipping the rest of the Dagon. Doesn't need it. Katra already got. He's got Dust as well as a Smoke up. Hasn't. I don't know if you haven't seen it. He only Exo Slammed once this game so far. Here comes the push. Mechanism, Pipe, anything? No, not going to use them. I mean, you got them in the inventory. You might as well use them at some point. Here comes the Coddle Blast. See, this is where a Pipe, if it had been popped, would do a lot. Oh, there it is. It's popped right as the Coddle Blast goes through, so it does block the Coddle Blast, keeping Creep Wave alive for now. But they're going to have to back off. Radiant Burn doing a lot of work here, slowing people down, preventing the push as much as possible. Kami Boss going to go in, heal the Creep Wave up. He's got 1600 gold and an Urn up, so lots of healing coming from the Radiant. Dark Sewer going to rotate down towards the bottom lane. They're picking up. What do they want to do? They want to go Roche? No, they want to smoke up. Get together. They've got to smoke on the Earthshaker. What are they going to do with it? Smoke into the Roche pit, maybe? They're just going to hide, wait for someone to come out. They don't have Ad Crusher with him. Puck jumps and blinks in, but all of the smoke immediately gets dispelled because Puck was right there. Here's the blink. Puck gets a massive ultimate on 3 as well, but there's too much damage. The wall as well as the Echo Slam. Mega kill, double kill onto the Darkseer. Now it looks like Defy is the only one left running away. He's dusted. Can he get out? He might kill this Earthshaker before he dies. No, he won't. He will fall down. And in fact, the Grave keeping Earthshaker alive completely for dead. This could be a Rax really easily now, or perhaps even a Roche if they want to go for that. Either of those would be absolutely fine. Shadow Fiend building up that Shadow Blade next. He's got the Shadow Amulet already. And the Claymore not far away. Here comes the Coddle Blast. Going to slow down the push a little bit. Heal going back up. That Mechanism still on cooldown, but Pipe is not. So the next Coddle Blast hopefully should be tanked a little bit by that Pipe. Oh no, Ad Crusher getting pretty low there. Pipe goes off. Ad Crusher getting very low. That was, oh no, Save Grave keeps him alive. Now it looks like Weiss might be in some trouble. No, he's going to be able to stay alive. Tower goes down. Now there's 12 seconds left with Phantom Lancer alive, but I don't think we're going to be able to see the Rax fall. They're going to go for it. No Black Hole still, so it's a possibility. No, there's a Fissure going to keep them safe while they back out. Dark Sewer taking the tier 3 tower, so very even right now. Experience 12,000 Radiant and 5,000 gold lead, so a little bit of a lead for the Radiant, but I mean, still got a Phantom Lancer who's pretty darn farmed. He's got a Radiance as well as most of the Diffusal Blade in 25 minutes. I mean, your Shadow Fiend's also pretty farmed, as is your Darkseer, but neither of them are going to be able to out-carry a Phantom Lancer when it comes to like endgame. Darkseer might get caught in the jungle here by Phantom Lancer. They're going to see him. See each other. There's the stun as well. Needs to beat him down. No, he's actually going to run away. This is, of course, the level 17 Darkseer and a level 12 Phantom Lancer. I'm sorry, 13 Phantom Lancer, so not quite a fair fight. Oh no, we're going to see a Black Hole on the other side, though. On 3, catching everyone. Comes the Coddle Blast as well, getting everybody low. No Tombstone used yet, but Shadow Fiend, BKB ult, not going to be enough. We do see that Nyx Assassin is the first to fall. Enigma's going to fall right now, doing what he can to get away. Not going to be quite enough. Now it looks like Darkseer's running away. Phantom Lancer not able to do enough yet in these team fights. This early game really doesn't have it yet. Here, Coddle Blast channeling. Oh, Puck Ultimate's going to hit on 4. Here comes the Coddle Blast as well, but Earthshaker doing too much. Puck blinks in, trying to get the kill on the Shadow Fiend. Will he be able to do it is the question. No, he'll not. Instead, he's just going to go down. 3 dead already on the Dire. Coddle Blast not reaching quite far enough. Vacuum missing as well. So 2 alive, and now it looks like the Rax attempt is going to come out. Call Me Boss, keeping everybody alive, healing everybody back up. Got the Mechanism as well. So these guys are going to rotate down. Looks like Defy going to try to farm out this bottom lane. Get a little closer to that Diffusal Blade, but he's got 3 Radiant Heroes coming in behind him right now. So not enough to keep him alive right now. Unfortunately, oh, he's going to invis, try to get away, but there's a Dust on top of him. Can we get a Fissure? No. No mana for the Fissure. Use your mana boost, get that Fissure off. Instead, he's going to get vacuumed up onto the high ground. Or he's just going to slowly get picked off. Shadow Fiend getting the last hit there. Dark Suo coming back to a humongous degree here. 13 and 7. He was 1 and 5. One of the biggest turnarounds I've ever seen. Let's see what he manages to do now. He's going to go ahead and take the Roche to see if they can Roche it up. Shadow Fiend right-clicking as best as he can. Doesn't really have a lot. Going to need a Butterfly and some crits before. No, he's going to get the Helm of the Dominator first. So some lifesteal and some crits, and he'll be a pretty big, scary carry. Going to need Phantom Lancer, though. I mean, it's still not enough to out-carry a Phantom Lancer. If Phantom Lancer gets the farm up, he will be able to win the game in the end. I mean, you've got this black hole, so a lot of late-game capacity from the Dire, even though they've got an Undying who typically tapers off. I mean, if you're thinking with Phantom Lancer, you've got as much late game as you need right there. Puck also tapers off a little bit. Looks like he's going for a Yule Scepter. He's about 600 gold from that, so another disable as well as some move speed. And more mana, which is really the biggest thing it does. That Yule Scepter gives a heck of a lot of gives, what is it, 150% mana regen? Plenty of it. Looks like here comes Ad Crusher trying to get a kill on Puck. It might be enough. He will take him off right there. Now it looks like the rest of the Dire team are coming in. There's a vacuum onto Weiss. He's gonna get slowed down, but stun goes down onto Darkseer. He'll have to back off. Now here comes the Earthshaker coming back in as well. Looks like the push is going down. Here comes a Coddle Blast channel. Can we see a pipe? Pipe. Use pipe. Pipe. Anything. Pipe. No pipe. Needs pipe. Pipes are useless. Jim's still up on the Darkseer now, so he's going to be able to see everything, taking out those wards. Now here comes the rest of the creep wave. It's going to get bursted down pretty quick. Both creep waves are probably going to fall really quickly. No, Coddle Blast going to miss. There's a pipe being used. That might be a little bit of an early pipe.
Tower is under attack.
No, it's going to tank a Coddle Blast at least before it expires. Yeah, nope, not expires actually before the Coddle Blast gets tanked. There's a Tombstone. Actually, I would leave the Tombstone there so that Jake can get a bigger. But no, there's a Black Hole, but it gets immediately cancelled. That Enigma really not able to channel the black holes like he wants to. That Nyx Assassin with the being very good at predicting with the spiked Carabus and blocking those black holes. Now Puck's gonna blink and get a 5-man ultimate. These guys don't care. They're just gonna stay. They're like, whatever. We'll just stay and right click your racks. No big deal. Defy comes in. He's gonna go ahead and launch an arrow. He's got a Diffusal Blade now, so he's draining mana. Doing as much as he can, but Defy gonna get blocked in. This is Gem 2, so he's not invis, but he will be able to get away. Too much move speed in the end. Now Dark Soyo's low, but he'll be able to back off. Got that Grave keeping him alive. Here comes a Coddle Blast, gonna knock Dark Soyo very low. Anything to kill him. Can we get any nukes at all? Lifer's gonna jump in and dodge a little bit, but he might go down now. No Blink Dagger's gonna save him. He will end up going down. Dark Soyo unstoppable, just barely alive, keeping himself up with that bottle. Now the Rax is completely down. Here comes a Coddle Blast again, but it's not enough. Whole Radiant team survived that entire engagement. Not a single one of them died. Now they're up to a 10-kill lead and a massive golden experience advantage. 20,000 and 7,500. So Catcher's going to have to back off. He's got 3,200 gold. Please, for the love of God, get crits. I want to see this Earthshaker get crits so freaking bad that it's not even funny. I mean, seriously, just get some crits, Catra. You got 3,200 gold. What else are you going to do? You're not a support hero. Get the goddamn crits.
Radiant's bottom
I want to see, like,
under attack.
massive, like, 2,000 damage Earthshaker crit. That's what I want to see right now. Are you going to do that? Because if not, like, you're fired. Man, seriously. By the goddamn crits. At any rate, Ad Crusher going to defend the bottom lane. He's actually very close. He's only like 70 gold shy of that Oblivion staff. If he sells the Null Talisman, he'll have it. I believe, yeah, he will. He's got it. There it is. Orchid Malevolence finished up on your ad. Do we have crits? No, he's just sitting on 3,100 gold. Buy the goddamn crits. What's he saving for? A Reaver? Don't get a Reaver, get crits. Reaver's for noobs. Call me boss. Up to an ultimate orb. Probably getting a sheep stick on him. That's my guess. And then let's see what other items we have here. Helmet Dominator finished. Again, a disconnect from Weiss. Unable to stay connected to the game. That's really got to be frustrating. And even trying to get a BKB. He's probably only about 1,900 gold short of that. Mr. Creamer sitting on about. He's trying to get that. I think a Vanguard or a Pipe. Either one of those two. That Mechanism already up on the Coddle. Liper's sitting on. Yeah, he still hasn't finished that Yule Scepter. Just has not been able to. We do see the Diffusal Blade finished off on the Phantom Lancer. Probably a heart will be the next item, I think. Probably, if he gets a heart, he's just going to be so hard to take down. He's already strongest hero on the Dire by far. And really, with that heart, he'll just be able to use those illusions to do so much damage. And maybe some crits on top of that. It's going to be scary. Ad Crusher comes in. He's invisible. He wants some help, but he's actually alone here. Looking for an opening. Maybe if Undying goes uphill, he might be able to pick off this. Yeah, he's going to do some damage. Mostly picking off the Enigma. He's able to. No, he's not. Doesn't even use his Orchid. If you'd used an Orchid there, I'm pretty sure you would have gotten the kill. Not entirely sure. That extra 25% does a lot. Meantime, bottom goes down. Bottom 2-1 goes down. Tier 2 is going to fall immediately. Now, Phantom Lancer pushing the Tier 2. Looks like Nyx Assassin is going to come in and try to slow him down. Tier 2 on the bottom lane goes down to the Radiant. Now, Defy getting low. Just taking too much damage from the Nyx Assassin. Taking the tower as well. Nyx going to go invis. Right click. This could be a kill right now. No. Phantom Lancer kills the Nyx first. Gets the kill there. And now Phantom Lancer going to push this tower even harder. But in the meantime, your bottom Tier 2 has gone down to the Radiant. And they're going to go ahead and try and push another Rax. Phantom Lancer going to go ahead and TP back up to the top. TP back home. And try, maybe he's gonna. I think he's probably got gold for that Reaver. That's what he's stopping for. He does not have gold for the Reaver. Only 2,200. See what he goes for instead. Maybe a Yasha, just something. Get an item. Or, I don't know. Saving for buyback's also cool. You can do that. He's gonna TP back though. Heal up, come back out and defend the base. Nyx Assassin is down. Wall is dropped. So there's no wall. All there is an Echo Slam and and a Shadow Fiend ultimate. I mean, it's not as if that wasn't enough, but it might. I mean, it's already plenty. Well, it's going to go ahead and drop that Illuminate. Kill, just nail a creep. That's all it's going to do. Creep wave's coming up the hill. Is the Radiant going to go up the hill with it? No, they're going to back off to the secret shop. Darksu will pick up another item here. He's going to sell the bottle too. What's he getting? 3,900 gold. Is he getting? What's he buying? Buys a Reaver. Going for, I guess, going straight into the Satanic. Not even bothering to stop for crits. Killing out the mid creep wave so that it pushes, and now they're going to go straight back to the bottom lane. Nyx Assassin back alive, keeping the bottom lane from pushing. Top lane from pushing too far. Blue is pinging over there. He's like, dude, get over here. We're trying to push, and Nyx is like, no, I'm farming, man. This is great. I can farm all day. I'll just buy myself a butterfly and carry you guys, because you guys obviously can't carry. Did you buy crits yet? What the fuck, Earthshaker? Where's your crits? Sell something. You don't need a smoke. What do you think you need a smoke for? See, actually, we're probably going to see him use the smoke right now. Head into the mid lane. Phantom Lancer is in the jungle with a bunch of illusions, trying to farm it up and see how much gold he has right now. 2,800, so getting close to a heart or something resembling a heart. See a Cuddle Blast getting channeled here. Just clear out those creeps up there. Getting some farm for the Cuddle. It's always good to farm your Cuddle. Cuddle's a great hero to farm. He's going to do it again. That's all you need to do to farm on a Cuddle. He's going to go ahead and get a Yule Scepter as well. So no Sheepstick, probably what he really wants. And here's Phantom Lancer with an illusion, continuing to push out that top lane. Can he get... Nope, no procs. Phantom Lancer, he's up to 33, so he's getting close, getting really, really close to that Reaver. Oh, here comes the Dire, though. They're going to go ahead and pull out the Puck. See a Shadow Fiend, but no, there's going to be a Dark Black Hole onto 3. Can we get the damage? We're getting some damage. Is it going to be enough? Darkseer going to pop the ultimate. Puck does kill the Darkseer, but Dazzle goes down as well. Puck trying to make it out. Puck will survive. He's barely alive. Now Defies in the middle. Echo Slam just going to hit the Undying. It's going to do a lot of damage, though. Darkseer goes down, though. There's 3 dead. 4 dead! Adcrusher, the only one to survive. He's going to make it back out. So that's almost a team wipe. Everyone who was there went down, and no one on the Dire team died. So Phantom Lancer actually gets a BKB, not a typical Phantom Lancer item. But it's going to help him stay alive in these team fights and do a lot more work. Really what he needs to go for here, I think. It's probably his best bet. Cuddle Blast. These guys are going to push out as hard as they can. Try to get this tier 2 mid tower. Get something for their PL. He's got that BKB up, but he needs more farm than that even. Probably get... After BKB, you can probably go straight into the mana style without much difficulty. You've got the tankiness coming from the strength from that. Tank up your illusions a good bit already. Cuddle Blast getting channeled. Oh, stun going to hit absolutely everyone except for Defy there. Excellent Nyx Assassin stun there. But, I mean, the tower's going to fall. There's nothing to do about it. Glyph is down. In fact, you've got another 20 seconds to Shadow Fiend. No, they're not going to push it anymore. Give up the pushing. Now they're going to go back and try to take out Roche. Keeper of the Light disconnects again. Really, Weiss just not having any connection problems. And really, that team fight right back there was exactly why I kept saying that. Despite being down by a heck of a lot of gold, you could see they were down by 2,500 gold, experience, and over 10,000 gold. You can always come back. Phantom Lancer, one of the strongest carries in the late game scenario, and Enigma Black Hole, always relevant, always strong. Now that he's got that BKB, it's going to be much harder to interrupt. In fact, I don't think they have anything to interrupt it at the moment. Earthshaker, buy your freaking crits. Man, if he'd had crits in that fight, it wouldn't have gone badly. It's not going to buy the crits. Everyone's coming to the Roche Pit. We see tons of wards getting dropped down. It's on cooldown, though. Only a minute left. There's a minute left till that Roche comes up. That Roche fight's probably going to be really big instrumental right now. Defy going up to the top lane to continue pushing that out. He's up to probably not a lot of gold. Only, 1,000 gold. Send the BKB to himself, maybe? Send yourself a BKB? I mean, might as well get the BKB. He's going to get recalled by Coddle. And just leave his illusions here to do his dirty work. They're going to go ahead and respawn, everything like that. And they're just going to wreck this lane. Spawn a ton more illusions and continue pushing out the lane. It's what they do. Phantom Lancer, how it works. He's actually just going to walk back to base to pick up the BKB. No big deal. Big smoking coming from the Radiant, though. They're going to catch this Enigma. He's definitely going to get stunned up. Some problems here. Can he pop the BKB and get out? No, doesn't even have the chance. He's going to fall down immediately. Puck going to blink his way out. Now, that's without that Enigma there. I mean, granted, he didn't have the black hole, but with him down. Oh, no. Bottom tower gets dropped. Pushes in just from creeps, and now that means that the Radiant are not able to push despite getting that pick off, and now not even able to go into the Roche Pit either. You see Darkseer going to the top lane and Shadow Fiend going bottom. Shadow Fiend hasn't finished a heart yet. He's got that Reaver, or maybe he's going for the... I guess he's probably going for the Satanic and not the heart. He gets Satanic and then probably the... follow it up with the crits, I suspect. Crits would be a good item, a great item. I mean, I build Shadow Fiend completely differently than this, so I can't really say anything. See, Kami Boss wants to go into the Roche Pit. It's up, but I mean, he's not going to be able to. I do not think that Radiant can Roche at the current juncture. Enigma's going to be up in just a second with a black hole. The whole Dire team are coming in towards this Roche Pit. Have nothing to scatter it out with right now. There's your ward going to get dropped down. The Dire Radiant, no, they're here. Everyone's gathering around the Roche Pit. This is it. This is everybody. This is the important thing. Nyx Assassin here. He's got his ultimate up. He'll be able to walk in from the back and do a lot of damage. But there is that gem up on somebody. He's going to come in invisible. If he can pick off, he is going to try to pick off the... This could be a big mistake, though. In fact, Mechanism going to keep the Coddle alive, and Nyx Assassin going to fall. The rest of the Radiant team can't get there in time. And now with Nyx dead, that might be the Roche going the way of the Dire team, and then they'll be able to definitely get a push off with that Roche. Aegis on Phantom Lancer is going to be all that he needs. He's got a Yasha up now as well. He's attacking so fast. Look at how fast those illusions attack. And the Mana Style, once he gets that on top of it, more illusions? I mean, come on. Farms so quickly. 259 last hits. He's up so much. He's going to get recalled because now the Roche fight's going on. Darkseer trying to do some damage to Roche. He has that Satanic BKB. He'll be able to stay alive for a very long time in a team fight, but the question is he going to be able... Oh, he's going to get a double damage rune too. He's going to wait until the Dire come down the hill. No, he's not. There's a double damage rune. Now the Dire, they know he has DD. They're not going to engage this while he's got DD. You can see the blinks going down. They know everyone's there. Earthshaker, that's a massive wad of illusions. Earthshaker can get an ultimate off on that. No, the illusions are just going to go in and disable the blink dagger. Shaker's sitting back, taking out the illusions as quickly as possible. Here comes a Coddle Blast. Not going to be able to clear anything out. Crim's losing so much HP and mana from that, just from those illusions. Phantom Lancer rolling away. He's just going to go back to farming a little bit now. I'm going to farm up the mid lane, push it out. You can do that just fine. Just going to drop some illusions down, and the illusions will be all that's necessary to clear out all of that big wad. Now the Radiant are going to have to go in. They know he's there. Adcrusher are going to go into the Roche Pit. No, going to back right back out. They really can't make up their mind. Is he going to right click? He's going to do it. He needs to do something. He's sitting in the Roche Pit. No. Just going to push out the mid lane. Dire really don't want to go in until the mid lane's more pushed. Here comes the Radiant, though. They're going to come uphill. Everyone's going to meet right here. Lightberg sees people. He's going to blink away to safety. And by safety, we mean the trees. Enigma goes ahead and drops the BKB. There's a Death Pulse. To be able to get a black hole, it's only on Call Me Boss. That's not going to be a big enough black hole. He's just going to get right-click down. Shadow Fiend doing too much damage. Earthshaker goes down before he can ult. Phantom Lancer killing Nyx Assassin as well. 2 for 1 so far. It looks like Mr. Creamer goes down. Weiss probably going to fall as well. Right-click, no. Ray's going to miss, and now it looks like Earthshaker buys back, comes back into the fight. Weiss trying to run away. He's going to get right-clicked down by Earthshaker. Does he have crits? Yeah, no. Where are your freaking crits, Earthshaker? Where's the crits? If I continue to right-click, he's going to try and push out some lanes as much as possible, prevent the push from coming in. Top lane already pushed a ton. Phantom Lancer really needs to give himself some bots. He's got the Manta finished. Some bots, and he'll just be able to push like nobody's business. Goes ahead and pushes out the bottom lane. And those illusions are going to go ahead and push it out even much further by the time the Radiant even get there. Get some new illusions spawning. I mean, Phantom Lancer is so annoying to push against. Shadow Fiend can barely even clear the illusions out, and he's actually just going to take a ton of damage from these guys. Look at them. These illusions are just kicking his ass. Come on, Earthshaker, buy your freaking illusions. Why do you have no illusions? I'm sorry, buy your crits. Earthshaker crit. It's what I wanted to see this game, and you haven't delivered, man. You're fired. Now it looks like top tower getting pushed out by the Dire. Ad Crusher comes in. He's just going to right-click and creep insta-gibbed. Level 2 ultimate for him. Now he's going for the Dagon. He'll be able to get it up. It's a little late game for Dagon, but it's still be able to do a bit of damage. Looks like Dark Suo goes into the Roche pit. He's got Shadowblade to get back out, but Pug's going to see him. Doesn't jump in. Instead, it looks like Defy is going to come in, and now this Dark Suo, he's going to get beat down. He BK's beast, tries to get out. He's going to be fine. Going to break the Puck orb, but it's not going to be enough. BKB going to let him survive. Pipe goes up, keeping him alive as well. Mechanism in. Now, no, he will fall. Defy with the BKB doesn't even take damage. Looks like Darkseer will go down as well. Now Earthshaker's next. He's going to go down. No buyback on him either. Now it looks like Call Me Boss and Adcrush are just going to get out as far as possible. Darkseer buys back into the game. He needs to just defend this push. He'll have a wall, but is it going to be enough? Coddle Blast going down, pushing the creep wave out, and now it looks like they just want to take this rack. They want to go straight for the throne probably even. They might be able to. The Shadow Fiend is dead for a long time, does not have buyback, was buying a Maelstrom, and doesn't, and as a result, does not have buyback at all. Tower's going to get dropped immediately. Glyph gets popped. There's a wall. Are they going to be able to defend is the question. No. Wall not doing nearly enough. Tower's still dropping. Doesn't even matter. Manta used by doesn't even have to send themselves in. They're just waiting for the wall to time out. Well, of course, lasts a while, but it's not going to be enough. Phantom Lancer, he's just staying back. Doesn't want to give illusions to that Darkseer. Right-clicking away at the racks with his illusions. It's going to be enough. In fact, he's going to last hit with his illusions. No big deal. There's one rack. Looks like they're going to head to the bottom, too. No tower here, but Shadow Fiend's back up. In fact, Mr. Creamer might pay for this. He's going to get stunned up. Dropping some damage, but now here comes the rest of the Dire team. Defy comes in. He's going to get stunned. Vacuumed back. BKB on the Enigma. He wants to get a black hole. It's going to miss completely. Doesn't even catch anyone in that black hole. He's going to go ahead and cancel it now. And that could completely kill the team fight. Looks like Dire are going to have to back off now. Puck might use a defensive ultimate here just to allow them to get away. No, he's going to blink. No big deal. There's blinding light from the Coddle. Looks like, yeah, engagement's going to be pretty much over. Catcher getting low. He's going to be able to back out. Phantom Lancer's not going to be able to push it anymore out. TB up to the top lane. Still a 2-2 tower on the top lane. Up. See, only one rack's taken, so mid won't push as much. Defy will be able to push out some more on his own now. See, I'd like to see him get a butterfly now. Well, first, I think bots are the first thing in order, just so that he can go everywhere and keep pushing out absolutely everything. This is the greatest. This entire Outrunner's been here all game. He's like, well, shit, I had a wife, had some kids, but, you know, there they went. Nothing. I'll just kind of chill here, I guess. So he'll be stuck there for the rest of eternity until he dies of old age, I guess. Looks like he's already at some old age. He's got a white beard there. Roshan still hasn't been taken. It's getting scouted out by a courier. Not in there yet. Ping going on by the Radiant as well. Phantom Lancer pushing out with his illusions. Going to be enough there to do plenty of work. Just killing those wave, sending it close. This tower already down to a third health. I'm sorry, lost a third of its health. Phantom Lancer bought something. What did he buy? He bought a Reaver. He's going for the heart. He's going to be so tanky. Holy crud. With that heart as well as the BKB. And that's going to be every item that he can fit into his slots there after he gets the bots as well. So, not as high of a damage PL, but definitely a very tanky one. It's going to be extremely hard to bring down. And I mean, he's just got the enough agility gain just flat to be able to do everything. These guys are going to go ahead and smoke up, it looks like. They're going to go gank. Maybe if they can find Phantom Lancer, pick him off, they'll be able to do some stuff. Ad Crusher, Invis as well. Look, no, they're going to smoke into the Roche pit. There's no dire vision. In fact, there's no wards of either team anywhere on the map at the moment. Radiant smoking into the Roche pit. They'll be able to pick this off pretty quickly. Dark Suo doesn't have the crits yet, does have a Maelstrom. Probably going to go finish off that Maelstrom and finish off the Mjolnir and then get crits? I don't know. I imagine he's getting crits at some point. Go ahead and right-click some. Do some work there. Right-clicking away. Dazzle going to give him some armor. Now these guys just going to leave Shadow Fiend in there. He'll be able to do this by himself pretty much. He's got enough damage. He's got 35 stacks. Actually, Roche is going to be his 36th soul here. Gets stunned by Roche. Man, those bashes, OP. See, we do see that Defy is pushing out the top lane. Those Radiant Burn Illusions doing so much damage. But Roche is going to fall. Darksteel is going to get an Aegis here. He's got a slot open for it. And that's going to mean he's already hard enough to bring down. Bringing him down twice is going to be completely out of the question. There he goes. He's going to pick it up. Aegis on him. And he'll be able to get away as well. Enigma blinking in not soon enough. Viper also not blinking in soon enough. That move speed from the Shadow Blade is a lot. Now they're blinking. They see him. They know he's there. Can they get him is the question. If they can make his Aegis worthless, it's going to be massive. Undying picks up a double damager and blinking forward puck. And they catch the dart. Can they catch him is the question. He's there. They don't know he's there. He's going to get sheeped up. He's going to get beaten down. If he goes down and loses the Aegis, this could be huge. He is. Aegis gets popped. And now here comes the rest of the Radiant team. Can they get there in time? Darkseer doesn't have a TP. He's going to BKB and ult. He's going to go right in, but he doesn't. Defy's doing too much damage. Darkseer turns on. No, not enough. He's going to fall, but here's a big Earthshaker ultimate. Undying's going to fall. Defy is low, taking damage. Puck ult's going to hit 3. If Defy goes down, that could be a lot, but no, there's those Yule Scepters working out, keeping everybody alive. Looks like Homie Boss might go down. Does he have a grave? No, does not have a grave. He's going to fall to Keeper of the Light. Keeper of the Light doing a lot of work here. Blinding Light. It looks like Darkseer is chasing. We got 2 dead. No. Defy going to make it out just fine. He's alive. He's fine. Kicking. In fact, he's got a heart as well. He's just going to come back here and beat down the rest. Yeah, he's got a heart. It's coming to him. Oh, another disconnect on Coddle. Wait for that one to pan out. So let's have to wait and see what happens after that. 51-minute game already. This game just going so long already. The pause is making it even longer. It's just ridiculous. These guys, Defy doing what he can here to farm it up. He's pretty strong. 11-2, 373 last hits. That's pretty freaking beast. We can see from net worth that he's a little bit 600 gold ahead of the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is pretty big as well. And then the next one is actually Darkseer and then the Puck. Puck also pretty high net worth. Has that sheep stick up as well as a Yule Scepter. So he's got all kinds of mana. He's got all the mana. Mana for days. Mana for weeks. Years even. Crusher might have a Radiance Burn here. If he stays too close to that illusion, he's got to be careful. Sitting at so low health, I don't even know what he's doing at this point. Might as well just back off. Just right click a creep and just get out, man. You don't need to be there. Finlands are going to go ahead and push out the top lane with that heart. It's going to make him have all kinds of HP. Not enough mana for the Manta Style. It does cost like 65 mana. So a very costly pushing ability. He can just go ahead and leave these illusions to push. He will regen mana. He's got the level 1 Diffusal Blade. He'll have to upgrade that. And he needs to get some bots up also. It's probably the next item. Get some bots and then up his Diffusal Blade, or the next plan of action for him. 40 to 38, so very even in terms of kills. Gold is only 2,000 in favor of the Radiant, of the Dire. 10,000 experience leaders, you can see from levels. Have all the levels are in favor of the Radiant. You got that low level Connell, low level Undying, and Undying at this point really not doing nearly enough. The Tombstone, when he drops it, just gives Earthshaker a bigger ultimate, and he just doesn't have the items he needs to be able to contribute. If he had a heart maybe on top of this blade mail, he'd be really freaking strong. But I mean, it just doesn't have it at the moment. Radiant wanting to push out, take a second Rax here on the top lane. They'll be able to clear creepways really quickly with this Shadow Fiend, as well as the Darkseer, as well as the Earthshaker. Ad Crusher rolling around. He's invisible, trying to find an Enigma in the jungle. He finds Enigma, as well as Weiss. Gonna go in? Is he gonna go in? He's thinking about it. No, Puck's here. They see him though. There's a gem on Puck. Ad Crusher gonna get picked off here. That's a big pick off. That means that Radiant really are not able to push at all here. They're gonna try. They're gonna go for it. No, they're gonna back off. They gotta do something. They gotta make a decision. They're gonna back off. They can't do it. To back off and wait. Not gonna be able to push this out at all. Now it looks like the Dire know they're there. They're gonna come in. TP out from the Earthshaker. Did he buy crits yet? Love of God, buy crits, man. You got 3,000 gold. Dark Suo's alone. If he gets caught out again, this could be terrible. Gets silenced as well. Puck ultimate. He's going to have to BKB to get out of this. He does pop the BKB, but where's Defy? He's not here. He's coming in late. Now Dark Suo's trying. No, Black Hole's on 3. But the Coddle Blast knocks everybody out of the Black Hole. I don't know if that was the best idea. It's going to happen anyway. Dark Suo has the Grave up on him. Is he going to be able to right-click his way to freedom? No, he's not. He's going to fall. Dazzle falls as well. Another successful team fight for the Dire, even though Coddle decided to blast people out of the Black Hole. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. Lag? I don't know. It didn't really make sense to me at the time. Pushing in, everyone's coming. Defy's like, let's do this, Grows. We got this. He's got 3,100 gold. He's farming for the next couple of games. He's farmed out already. He doesn't need any more farm. Gonna go ahead and take this Rax really quickly. I don't think Shadow Fiend down. Shadow Fiend buyback. Shadow Fiend does not have buyback. Where is buyback? There he is. No Shadow Fiend. No buyback. Dazzle. No buyback. Gonna try. No. Blink in for the Enigma. Not gonna be enough. Echo Slam on top of everyone. Whoa! Everybody melts. 3 dead already. Defy doesn't look like he'll survive either. He's gonna go down. No, he'll fall. Team wipe. What an Echo Slam. Holy shit. This Earthshaker. Big plays, man. Holy crap, Echo Slam. You can't forget that shit. Holy crud. Earthshaker's like, yeah, drop that. Holy crud. Buyback immediately from PL. He's just going to go to the bottom lane. He's like, whatever, man. I'm already farmed out. Don't need more items. I'm just going to go push out your bottom lane. Force this one back. And holy crud, Echo Slam. I haven't seen an Echo Slam like that in forever. Just buy a freaking Daedalus, man. You've got 5,000 gold. Come on, Earthshaker. Pro plays. Big plays. They're going for the throne. They're going right down mid lane right now. Shadow Fiend's coming with him. They're probably send Dark Suo to the bottom lane to kill off this Phantom Lancer illusion wall. Phantom Lancer coming back. He's going to need to get some illusions off of something. Nothing to right-click, though. So no illusions means no Phantom Lancer ownage. Echo Slam will be down for another 50 seconds, but they don't need it. They got a Shadow Fiend ultimate. Looks like, yeah, Radiant are just going for the throne. They're coming. They say, look, let's end it. We got 5 seconds where everyone else is dead. It's not going to be enough. Glyph is up, so I don't think this is going to be a successful push. They're going to back it off. Ad Crusher, you better back off, bro. You get picked off again, that could be terrible. Sheep up on Call Me Boss. Trying to do work here. Earthshaker, Fissure going to slow people down. Blink backwards. Call Me Boss going to take a lance to the face. Now Enigma coming forward. Doesn't have the Black Hole. Doesn't going to need it. Keeper of the Light disconnects again. They're not. Yeah, they're going to pause the game. I don't think there's any scenarios where Call Me Boss survives this. So I don't think he's going to be that unhappy about the pause. You know, I don't think I could get that mad about it. This is what a game, man. It's going forever. Yeah, we're going. There they go. I see you porting ES. Yeah, ES gonna go ahead and port out, and looks like Ad Crusher will be able to make it out as well. Gem is now on the Radiant side. You can see it's there on the Earthshaker. So no gems so far. Looks like they want to push out the bottom lane, but oh, if they can catch the Shadow Fiend. I don't know if they're going to be able to. They might just maybe defend the mid lane first. They got the Phantom Lancer illusions there. That's enough to defend. He'll just roll down that mid lane. There's nothing really that the Radiant can do about those Phantom Lancer illusions. Send your illusions forward, man. See Shadow Fiend teleporting. Oh, he's going to BKB TP out. Just barely surviving that. So he will not get caught out. They will not catch the Shadow Fiend. Send your micro illusion. Whatever. You don't need micro illusions. You micro illusions. Man, pings. There's pings everywhere. I don't know what the pings are for, but they're there. Now it looks like they're going to go up the hill. There's Mantis Style. It's going to go first. Right-clicking on... Yeah, they're going to go ahead and right-click on those creeps. Creeps are going to melt immediately. BKB up on Earthshaker now, so he's got an ultimate as well. So those Phantom Lancer illusions are going to be another massive Echo Slam. There's a BKB up on Enigma. He's going to Black Hole. It's going to be on 2. Echo Slam as well, keeping everybody low. Black Hole gets canceled. There's a vacuum wall up as well. More melting. Holy crap. Shadow Fiend ultimate as well on top of it, but Shadow Fiend's barely alive. Defy is going to fall. Oh man, looks like the rest of Dire are going to fall as well. Puck and Enigma, the only ones being able to get out at all. Enigma backing off, really not getting good Black Holes this game. Lifer backing off as well. Not Dark Suo. He's alive. He's got plenty now. He's going to go ahead and finish off his Maelstrom Milner at main. It looks like going to right-click through. Roche is not up. That's down for another 2 minutes. Catra and Crims pushing out the mid lane. Buy some crits. Earthshaker, buy goddamn crits. He's got BKB up, so he can BKB ultimate. I mean, it's not the kind of ultimate you need to BKB for, but he's got a BKB just in case he needs one. He's going to go ahead and drop some creeps here, pushing as much as he can. He's got the mana boots. He's got all he needs, man. This is a farm Earthshaker. I just really want to see some freaking crits. All I'm really looking for. They're going to go roll into the bottom tower. They want to take it out. I don't know what that Ion Shell is going to do, but he's got it. They're going to right-click it. They're just going to go start right-clicking now before everyone gets back up online. Phantom Lancer, no buyback up on him. Does have those bots, though, so if any of the lanes are pushed out, Fuel Scepter up onto the Shadow Fiend. Can they keep him at bay? He's right-clicking tower. Looks like it's about to fall. Here comes the second Rax. Coddle Blast coming through, but every mechanism keeping everybody healthy. Guinsu down onto the Shadow Fiend. Can they keep him? No, they won't be able to hold him down. Darkseer, oh, he's getting so low. Will he be able to survive? There's a Grave. He can go ahead and use it. He still hasn't popped the Satanic. If he pops it, he might be able to survive. 4 seconds. He just wants to right-click the Rax. Oh, no, looks like Darkseer might be the first one to fall here. No, Shadow Fiend picks off the puck. Now Darkseer falls, and here comes PL. He's alive. He's coming in. Darkseer buys back. He needs to get in. Shadow Fiend goes down. That's big. He's dead for 90 seconds, and he doesn't have buyback. I do not believe. No buyback on him. 900 gold shy of it. Now Phantom Lancer are going to push all the lanes out. Necronomicon up on Undying. So he's getting some form of item. Assassin picking off Keeper of the Light here on the bottom lane. Going to continue to pressure this tower. Phantom Lancer using his illusions to push out this lane as much as possible. Needs to micro those illusions a little better, but I'm not going to be picky. It's alright, doing what he can, I'm absolutely sure. Forcing everybody back. Phantom Lancer Illusion's doing a lot here. Puck buys back into the game. He's going in. Roche is the next target for both teams. And of course, with the Shadow Fiend down, the Dire have the advantage. Enigma's ultimate also will be up for this Roche engagement, so this could be a massive win here if they can take a team fight. It's going to come down to this Roche attempt. Catcher coming in, still has not bought crits. I mean, seriously. What else do you buy on Earthshaker when you farm him? I mean, you got a BKB, but get the goddamn crits. At any rate, Phantom Lancer pushing out the top lane. He's got bots, so he'll be able to TP back out, as well as Coddle recall, so he's just going to be able to do a lot of work. And now his illusions here might even push out the lane completely for him and get it spawn one illusion. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, he's going to be able to he might even be able to take the tower here. Adcrusher going to come in, though. He'll be able to burst down the illusion, I think. It's going to go. He's going to get right-clicked. Aw, stuns. Spawn another illusion. Can we spawn an illusion? No.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're going to kill the illusion here. And that's going to end the push, though. Roche is the next thing, though, getting pinged by the Dire. You see some Darkseer illusions keeping everything, keeping people from coming in. They got the vision. Darkseer illusion goes in. He's there. They see him. I don't know if they know it's an illusion. Enigma blinks in. There's no one there, though. He doesn't see people. I mean, you probably get vision before you blink in with the Enigma black hole, typically. And then BKB before you blink so that you can do everything correctly. I mean, it's just, I don't know. At any rate, Darkseer with the illusion, of course, gets gem on his illusions as well. He's going to go chill back into the Roche pit. Again, just keeping that vision up. Illusion Rune not going to last that much longer. Oh, in fact, his illusion is going to get beat to death by Roshan. Question is whether it's going to respawn. It's going to time out before it dies. Nope, it's going to die. Roshan's just like, no illusions in my pit. Fight goes to the top lane, TP's in, and there's of course Coddle to bring him back at any point in time. He's just going to beat down the creep wave and send it packing towards the top tier 3 tower. Adcrusher comes in. Is he going to try and slow this down? He does. Goes invisible, but Defy's just going to go back off. He doesn't care. There's Adcrusher comes in. He's going to stun up the illusions, but yeah, those illusions are going to time out. This lane is not going to push out any further. Adcrusher getting beat down by mana style illusions, in fact. Now it looks like, no, Defy's still chilling over there. He's got almost cooldown, 20 seconds left on that TP cooldown. He's going to come in, he's going to go ahead and throw some more illusions here, because he knows the rest of the Radiant team isn't here. He sees Shadow Fiend down in the bottom lane, and Shadow Fiend at this point in the game is not going to be alone. Phantom Lancer, in fact, kills Nyx Assassin, and he might kill Earthshaker too. Earthshaker, not even a big Echo Slam at this point, going to save him. Coddle Recall going to bring him back, and with Adcrusher down, they can go straight into the Roche pit. Puck going to go ahead and shoot herself down in there. The other side, we see Radiant Structures fortified as all of these illusions just doing so much work. Bringing down, is the tower going to fall? No, it's going to survive. Just barely. It'll go down probably in the very near future, though. Blinding Light, does that get applied to Roche? No. No, it doesn't. He said we're getting slowed by some zombies. Alright, whatever. Roche will fall. Defy will get an Aegis. Does Defy get the Aegis? He does. What did he get rid of? Got rid of... He still has the BKB. I guess he got rid of... Take it to the Fusel Blade. Got rid of the Radiance. Doesn't need it anymore. No more Radiance burn on his illusions. Just got an Aegis instead. And then probably get a Butterfly after that. Probably be his best bet. Prevent the wall illusions from doing as much damage to him. This push is going to come down the mid lane, and that's going to probably take the ranged racks here, as long as Defy micros his illusions and sends them that way. I mean, he doesn't have to. It's up to him. Now it looks like smoked up. Oh, this could be big if they catch people out. This will be absolutely massive. Puck blinks up onto the high ground. Sheep's down on Dark Suo. If he falls, it's going to be big, but no. Puck is stunned up. Needs to get. Yeah, she's going to need to get out. Looks like the next to fall is the Dazzle. Has already used the Grave. There's a wall up. Echo Slam is going to do a lot of damage to Defy, but he's pretty tanky. Black Hole's going to follow up though. Can Defy get back into it? No, he's going to fall, but he's got an Aegis. He's going to stay alive now. Here comes big Shadow Fiend ultimate. Going to almost kill everyone. 4 dead. Defy's the only one left alive. He's sheeped up. I do not believe he's going to get out. This is going to be the end of the team fight. Defy, of course, has 9,000 gold. He's got buyback, but GG is called. Is that seriously GG? Defy's alive. They can try something. Defy go like... Oh, okay, fake GG, don't listen. I'm going to say Defy, wait until they push a little farther. TP to the bottom lane. And just go to town on those base towers. Skip the rest of the racks. Skip everything. Just go. Go. Go, TP bottom lane. Go. What are you waiting for, bro? Go. Don't try to defend. You're not going to be able to defend. Just go try and base race it. That's all you can do. He's got an Eagle Song now. He's got a Butterfly up. I mean, you can't really defend against this solo. It's not going to happen. No one else on the Dire team has buyback. He's going to get silenced. He's going to BKB up and going to try to right-click it. All the ultimates are down. Might be able to do some work here. But he's going to have to back off. Doesn't have enough. Now they're just going to focus the towers. I'm serious. Just go. Take your bots and go. Go. It's too late now. You should have done it earlier. I mean, GG. Now Connell's back up. He's going to come in. He's going to use Blinding Light. Try to slow down the damage. If they can win this team fight. Enigma, no. Black Hole, though. There's a Puck ultimate as well. Defy going to work. He's going to bring down the Darkseer. Darkseer is held up in the air. Now it looks like Catra might be the next one, but Darkseer buys back immediately. Yeah, there's Earthshaker. He's going to fall. No! Too much damage. Undying's going to pick off the Earthshaker. Looks like Undying's going to fall, though. Dazzle falls as well. No more buyback on those guys. A life. Triple kill onto Defy, but it's the throne you got to worry about. Darkseer trying to right-click it, but he's visible. He's going to go down. He's dead. Defy, go. TP. Bottom lane now. Well, okay, get the Rampage first, and then TP there. Looks like Shadow Fiend's going to buy back. Darkseer is alive after buying back once already. He's going to get possibly beat down here, but already in the bottom lane, Defy's here. He's taken out, already done his damage onto that tower. It looks like they're going to clear out the rest of his illusions now. There's the second racks down.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
In fact, the range is going to fall as well. Defy's now backing off. He's got a second Diffusal Blade recipe up. Looks like they're chasing Crims, but he looks like he's going to get away. Yeah, Puck is continuing to chase, but he's not going to get there. Going to go ahead and pick up an Illusion Rune instead. I heard a TP. Yeah, Darkseer just going to TP out. Alien UFO. Back up to top lane. He's going to have a Black Hole in 10 seconds, so next team fight's going to be big. I mean, it's so close. No base towers left for the Dire. They've got a second rack taken, so the Radiant are going to have to defend this bottom lane now. It's going to push in whether they like it or not. Defy doing what he can. He's pushing out this mid lane again. In fact, Puck pushing it out with illusions as well. If this illusion can spawn a couple more illusions, it probably will. I mean, seriously, is that not gonna spawn an illusion? Wow. What's the percentage chance? Only 7%. I don't know, it looked like he got enough of Eflux off to spawn an illusion to me. I don't know. I don't play Phantom Lancer ever. Stun goes down from Adcrusher. He's going to try to push out this bottom lane as much as possible. They've got to keep these lanes pushed out so that if they win the team fight, they can go straight up a lane and take... I mean, they probably don't even want to take a rack at this point. They tried to go Throne once. It didn't work out. They got the base towers, but weren't able to win the team fight. It was really freaking close. Just none of their ultimates up. Now the ultimates are up for the Radiant. This Echo Slam has just been absolutely critical. Pause again. Internet problems continuing for Weiss, just not able to stay connected. It's really unfortunate. It's a great game. No joke, it's a great game. 68 minutes in already, 70-minute game. I'm gonna look at last hits here, see what it is. We got 372, 590 on the Phantom Lancer. Everyone's level 20 or higher. See, let's look at net worth here. We see Phantom Lancer is about 6,000 net worth above the Shadow Fiend, but almost all of them are farmed out. Darksuo getting pretty close to farmed out himself. He's only got one more item slot, and I think it should go to crits. I say it should go to crits, and then of course bots. You need bots. Can go down in the mid lane. Adcrusher going to back off. They can pick him off again. He's just been picked off so many times, and that's probably the reason why Dire, even in this game, is they've been able to set up some pretty good team fights because key members of the Dire have been picked off. Phantom Lancer trying to push out this top lane as much as he can. He's going to get... That illusion's going to get mad ganked, man. But here's the rest of the Dire, though. They pick off Dazzle. Dazzle buys back. Blink in from the Puck. There's an ultimate going to hit on 3. In fact, it's going to pop on 3. Puck comes back in. Silence up as well. There's a black hole going to get hit on Darksuo as well, but it's going to get canceled. Fissure going in. Forgot to drop the BKB. Here's a massive ultimate. Echo Slam as well. Only going to hit the Fi, but if the Fi goes down, that's it. He's dead. It's gone for 100 seconds, and he does not have buyback. Looks like that's the only one to go down so far. Alien UFO looks like he may be able to survive. He'll be able to blink away. Now the next one looks like Catra, Mr. Creamer versus Catra 1-on-1. I think Earthshaker wins this. Still doesn't have crits though. If he had crits, this would not even be close, man. He'd already be dead. Now it looks like Weiss will be able to TP out. Everyone TPs out. Everyone's going to make it away alive. Undying and Phantom Lancer are the only ones who are going to die, but now the push is going to go. PL doesn't have buyback. 70 seconds. Undying also no buyback, so it's going to be Puck. No, if PL gets the buyback, he comes to it. It comes off cooldown. Of course, I mean, it's not like he didn't have the gold. It's just it was a cooldown problem. He's going to be alive, and he can hold this off. Maybe thrown at almost full HP. It, of course, does regen HP. Coddle Blast going to go take out the creep wave. Defy comes right in. He's like not even going to beat around the bush. Darksuo versus Defy, and like I said, Phantom Lancer is the harder carry, but there's the rest of the team, and Darksuo is going to fall, but Phantom Lancer is so low, he's going to have to run away. Without Shadow Fiend, though, Shadow Fiend probably has buyback. He's got to have buyback. No, doesn't have it. No SF buyback. This means that, I mean, Defy's not even going to do team fight anymore. He's just going to go straight to the top lane and try to take a Rax if he can get it. This is going to mean even further difficulty pushing out in the future. Mega Creeps, I mean, at 70 minutes you can push through Mega Creeps, but it's rough. Defy's full HP, full mana. Going to pop the Mana Style. He's just going to push so hard. In 10 seconds he's going to BKB. Might not even need to stick around. He's just going to send his illusions off to do his dirty work. Go straight up the hill. Oh, stun. It's not going to be enough. Tower goes down, and now Defy can just come in, do whatever he wants. Are there any other bots up on the Dire squad? It's the question. Yeah, there are. Weiss has bots. Dirty work done. Tower's down. He's going to go backdoor. Probably going to go send that illusion forward, hoping it's going to proc an illusion as well. Is it going to proc an illusion? Any illusions procking? No illusions procced. There's an illusion, but it's low health. Anything, man. He's just not getting any of the luck on these illusion procs. Let's send some out. Yep, now there's the rest of the illusions going to come in. Maybe get the range racks, possibly? No, not going to be enough. Going to kill the creep wave pretty quickly, though. Now Adcrusher rolling around. He's got to be careful. There's still a gem. He gets picked off. That's it. Liper's got the gem. They're going to find him. Adcrusher. Man, I don't know what your problem is, but that may have just been the game right there. Adcrusher falling down. 90 seconds left on him, and he does not have buyback. Phantom Lancer going to finish off these creeps very quickly. Going to take this racks, these racks, and that's going to be all she wrote. I mean, fortification, going to keep it alive for now. All of the Phantom Lancer illusions are here. That's a heck of a lot of Phantom Lancer illusions. Holy crap. Got an illusion rune as well as a mana style up there. There goes the racks, and now Defi's going to go straight up to top lane, try to take out those top 2 racks for the mega creeps. And what that's going to do, while it's mega, they're not going to be able to get the throne just by letting the mega creeps push. Radiant will be able to push it out, but that means anytime they push it out, Defi's just going to be able to TP to a different lane that isn't pushed, and he's just going to throne faster than you ever could throne. I mean, he's a one-man army, right? He's designed for this kind of thing, this late game, split pushing, creep wave balance. This is what Phantom Lancer does, and he does it so well. He's going to come in there. Oh, another disconnect on Keeper of the Light. We're going to have to wait again. It's just all of this waiting, man. Really unfortunate. He is going to continue. I mean, Phantom Lancer is probably going to be able to drop this Rax almost to the ground before the Radiant can really defend, as there is no more glyph. Backing back on the illusions. Fissure, no Echo Slam used yet. They haven't really even committed to it. There's a Dark Back Hole, gonna hit on 2. Undying ultimate, Pug ultimate as well is gonna get the cancel. There's an Echo Slam, but it's not gonna hit anything. All the ults whiff. Enigma's the only one who goes down, and now it looks like now Crim's gonna go ahead and use his BKB, keep himself alive. Shadow Fiend does kill the Undying, but where is... He's on the bottom lane, he's going for the throne, he's killing off these towers. He's pushing in, he's pulling the Lust, he's really not even, like, forget the team fights, just take the towers are the only things that matter. Defy just doing everything that he can. Oh man, this Darkseer is just going to lose to illusions right now. I mean, these illusions going to kill Call Me Boss off as well. They're low health, but I mean, they're also tanky, and they just keep respawning. Doesn't matter how low health they are, just keep coming back. You can't kill them. It goes straight in. Oh man, run away, Call Me Boss. You can't tank those illusions, bro. Those illusions kick your ass. Right clicking. Oh my god, the illusions. He's gonna die. He's gonna get. No, he's not gonna get it. He survives with 250 health. Holy crap, Phantom Lancer illusions. TP up to the top lane now. He's gonna push this one out. Right click it up. He's farming for the next couple games now, and also for buyback, as he has bought back 3 times already, and he will continue to buy back. He's got the gold for it. Viper just gonna go ahead and start the Roche attempt. Weiss just going to recall PL as soon as he... Yep, there's the recall, and now the PL illusions are going to do their work up on the top lane. They're just going to wipe out creep waves and go straight towards the throne. And, I mean, he's also got his bots up, so if they come try and team fight, he's just going to go straight to the racks. I mean, they can't take this, cannot contest this Roshan, because if they do, they're going to get mega creeps up against them. Can we spawn an illusion? No. Illusion dies out. All the illusions are here. Dark Suo, man. Oh, they see him. Are they going to be able to catch him is the question. They're chasing. I don't know how they're seeing it. Oh, yeah, he's not invisible anymore. That would be why. Continues to get chased. Now, it looks like they're looking for him. Can they find him is the question. Side of the Vice up on Enigma now. He's pretty farmed. Everyone's farmed. This is the point of the game where everyone's farmed. There's the illusion. It goes in. Dark Suo going to have to invis and run out. He can't tank this. He's got no mana. Now he's going to go down. Oh, no! He doesn't have buyback, does he? He does. He's got buyback. He's going to have to buy back immediately. There's no chance. If he doesn't buy back, it's game over, man. He's going to avoid it. He hasn't bought back yet, but, I mean, he needs to buy back. If he doesn't buy back, it's game over. I mean, seriously, it's game. If he doesn't buy back, they're going to go straight in. Defy's there. Everyone's smoked up. They're just smoked up, really. I don't think they're even smoked up. They're going to go straight up the hill. They want to take this early. They don't expect him to be there. Crims might get caught out by this. No, they're going to go straight for the second set of racks. Buyback on the Shadow Fiend. There's no glyph. Glyph is not up. Can they get the rack? They're going to get mega creeps here. I don't think there's any other I don't think... Yeah. Echo Slam only hitting 2, but these 2 are going to definitely get bursted down. Enigma not going to get his ultimate off, and Undying falling as well. Dark Suo coming back in, using his ultimate. He gets the pick off there. Now Defy going to go straight back up, push it out again. Game continues to go on, delayed a little bit longer. Buyback is off on cooldown for Dark Suo. If he gets picked off, it's over. He's going to have another 4 minutes and 30 seconds until that's even a possibility. They're going to go down the mid lane. They got to push it out, but I mean, Defy just pushing so freaking fast. Look at these illusions just going to work. TP back from Weiss. He's going to go ahead and probably pop his ultimate. No, cooldown on the ultimate. He's going to go ahead and start trying to prevent this pushback. This is the last push. This is it. Everything going down into this push right here. Catcher. Did he buy crits? No, he didn't buy crits. Freaking idiot. Massive spell damage goes down. Defy is here. He's dropping as much damage as possible. Just, I mean, there's the Puck ultimate as well. Enigma doesn't have the buyback, so he won't be able to come in and black hole. Defy right-clicking. If he can bring down Suo, no. Defy's going to go down, but he has buyback. He's going to come right back. Adcrusher, they're right-clicking the throne. Are they going to be able to bring it down? Fortification is up. Weiss looks like he's going to fall, but he has buyback. Puck buyback as well. Adcrusher going to fall. Looks like the next target is Crims. There's no ultimates left. Dark Suo gonna fall. Is he gonna survive? No, he's gonna... Grave keeps him alive for now. They're right-clicking the throne. Throne's so low, it's gonna go. It's it. That's it. GG. The throne goes. It's done. 77 minutes, and that was it. Dark Suo manages to pull it off, and holy crap, I don't know if I can handle another game casting at this rate. Holy crap. What a match. Thanks for watching, guys. I apologize for the stream falling. It's okay. You can check out the VOD. It's in pretty 1080p, all that fun stuff. So, it's been Eflux Gaming. I think I had the overlay wrong, but whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Kingdom signing out.